Happy holidays, happy Friday, happy Labor Day weekend, everyone who celebrates in the United States. Today I'd like to share 3 business lessons that will help my life. Normally we think about life lessons, but I recorded a proper posture course and it took me 72 hours to make it complete, kind of. Let me share the lessons I learned because I really feel that those lessons will help not only me but help those who want to succeed, whether in your health and wellness business, whether you're in speaking business or you're just executive or professional, business professional. My second language still gets on me. In fact, let's talk about it. So 3 lessons I learned while I was creating the Power of Proper Posture course. Number 1, never too late. I invite you to look at anything in your life where you still feel like it's a struggle. Maybe you feel like, yeah, I'm too old, it's too late, not a good time. Ladies and gentlemen, in my coaching business, part of what I do is also fitness training. But I became a fitness trainer at the age of 42, when my mom will tell me, aren't you too old to become a fitness trainer? Thanks, Mom, I love you too. And I still pursued this passion. I really loved it, I really enjoyed it. And it took me 6 years to record this course. I kept waiting, I kept thinking, not a good time, not a good enough effort, knowledge, money. There's always something, isn't it? And then the time came and I said, you know what? It's never too late. Let's get started. And I intentionally created a structure by inviting people to join my life, whether they came or not. It's irrelevant. Whether people support you or not in your life, it's irrelevant. Once we make a decision, just go. Never too late to start in your wellness journey, in your fitness journey, in your nutrition journey, in your positive mindset journey. Start small. Let me give you lesson number 2. Oh boy, this negative thinking in our head. You know, this voice on the back of our head that keeps telling us not to do something, or not good enough, or my hair is always a mess. There's always something that our voice keeps trying to tell us or talk us out of doing or being or saying. All that is just the survival mode that wants to protect us. There's nothing wrong with that, but that negative voice tells us a lot of things that will stop us from being stronger, for being more vibrant, for having more energy, for choosing better, if the word feels this way, better choices. Sometimes I want to find better words and they don't come out better. Here you go. Now my voice might be talking to me right now on the back of my head. But I still go and I do the life however my hair looks and however I may say. Despite of your negative voice, if you know this is it, this is the thing, my sincere wish to all of us, just go and do it. Just go and do it. I was like a shy girl back when I was 5-year-old in Russia. And now I do public speaking because I love spreading my message of wellness. Wellness empowerment is that just brings the best out of me. If we don't allow that fear, that is actually a stepping stone for our better self, for better improvement. Step number 3. They're so connected, it's hard to separate. I'm going to really say it a little bit harsh, but mistakes are not mistakes. If you feel like it's a mistake, maybe in fact, the word mistake I can translate into something happened. Someone gave you negative feedback. red flag in my head. Or maybe physically an accident happened, like you pulled your muscle, you had surgery, or just as simple as just was not a good day, not of those days that you want to remember. Whatever that kind of not a positive experience happened, those experiences are not negative or bad experiences or mistakes. They can be our lessons. So I'm going to flip back to mistakes. In fact, when I was recording in 72 hours, I recorded and I put it all together in 30 videos, The Power of Proper Posture, where I teach importance of posture, what it is, how to assess yourself if you have any physical dysfunctions, and more than anything, how to build your proper posture, functional movement, how it relates in daily life, how it relates in fitness and workouts and athleticism, and also how it relates in our positive, the mindset and the emotional and mental. Love it. And when I was listening to my recordings, y'all, oh, my voice on the back of my head, just re-record the whole thing. A word I say, a term I could not pronounce, or maybe sometimes say a wrong term. It's my second language. There's plenty of even linguistic mistakes. I do. All right. Have you ever received an email from me where the word was misspelled? A prime example, I say word change a lot. And by an accident, J and C is so close and it become chance in the subject line. Those mistakes can be our lessons to improve and keep growing. If I stumbled something, now I'm stumbled in my words. Now I learn sometimes to make that a fun stumble, make a joke out of it, have fun with it, versus getting frustrated in the past. Or, if something happened and I feel like, oh, I'm so in pain right now, I don't want to start my exercise. What if, have you heard that if you feel inflamed, in fact, recent example, my elbows hurt, sciatica nerve, but then you exercise, you actually feel better. Again, it's the stepping stone to the progress to feel better. So ladies and gentlemen, I'm actually reading my notes. The 3 business lessons I learned while recording Proper Posture course in 72 hours. Number 1 is it's never too late. Just start. In my coaching, I talk about baby steps. It's not doing the big thing. It's about such a tiny step. If you want to start working out, just start right after you go to the bathroom. Do 2 push-ups. Okay, if your shoulders hurt, hold your squat for 10 seconds. Attach that habit to something you're already doing. This is just an example. Never too late. Start. Just start. Number 2, the negative voice just help us to be safe. It's this little kid that just wants to feel comfortable. Okay, we're going to say, I heard you, and we're going to keep going so we can keep growing to the point, oh, I like that. Write that down in the comments, someone. Keep going to keep growing. In fact, that's all I have been doing since I was a little 5-year-old shy girl. And number 3, honestly, this is the big one, is mistakes are not mistakes. They're our lessons. And we can always derive gift and opportunity, just let it go. Okay? So please, my encouragement for everyone, if you're on your wellness journey, any other journey, just start small, keep going, Acknowledge your voice in your head. And every activity, every experience is our stepping stone and a lesson to become better, bigger, grow, or just go to bed feeling that you grew a little bit more than you woke up in the morning. So ladies and gentlemen, I kept repeating 72 hours. That is actually really interesting. So by the way, if you'd like to grab a proper posture course, until August 31st, 11:55 Central Time, PM, it is 75% off. So sorry if you're listening to it late. It's $197 starting September 1. And if you're listening before September number 1, you see, now I'm going to do what I usually do, ha ha ha. Before September 1st, it's 80 and 75%, 80 for members, 75% off for non-members. Please grab it. It's such a foundational knowledge for holding your body, producing physical, emotional, mental strength, balance, and confidence. I really wish this for all of us. And speaking of 72 hours, in the month of September, we're going to focus on personal productivity hacks and time management tools. So in fact, I'm going to share with you how I recorded this course in 72 hours in that framework. I'm going to share with you in September, in that September will be all about time management, stress management. And really in that upcoming training, it will be at the end of the month. But I'd like to focus this month and in the training is how do I manage myself when there's so many things and so many areas of life and projects, even in one area to focus on. I have to watch my life, and then I have to keep an eye on all these projects and each area of my life, including my business. How do I personally keep my productivity, still keeping my self-care, and also how do I keep being laser focused and effective? I love these tools. So more about that later. 3 business lessons I learned. I hope you enjoyed it. Please in the comments or reply back to me. Let me know what stood out for you. And in fact, what are you taking from here? What may be the one action that you already heard? Ooh, I need to do this one. Please talk to me. I am looking forward to hearing back from you.